spiritual person should at some point in their lives make an instrument. It really brings out your soul. Wood has amazing magical properties. This is a piece of bamboo, and I'm going to turn it into a flute. I'm going to go give it to a guy over at the FedEx store. It's something I like to do. But stay tuned and learn how to make one for yourself.
The first thing you do when making a flute is select the holes. I do this randomly so that the flute can play whatever sound it wants, but most people will use the space in between their second and third joint on their pointer finger. Drill these holes. I make them a little bit bigger by boring them out until they get to the desired size that I want them to be. Remember, this is your spirit instrument, so let it do what it wants. It's going to be a different kind of spiritual experience. I use this to smooth out the inside of the holes. Try to make it a little bit better. Then I go and I start sanding down the flute. There's lots of different ways to do this, and if you use a knife like this, you can get all kinds of cool textures in it.
How much they talk in Miami?
See how it's creating those neat lines? When you stain it later, those lines will be accentuated. And you can be creative with this. Do all kinds of different things and see what what comes out, what's in your soul when you make it. So I had to find a way to do the bottom. I put drill holes and then just put my knife in there. This part here, you want to cut it into a V shape. This is the mouthpiece, and you're going to eventually file that down to make sure that when you blow down the flute, it splits your wind. Blows part of your wind across the top of the flute and part of your wind inside. Kind of like the kids' train whistle. So here I'm just doing a little bit more sanding. Just kind of want to make things smooth so that when I put on the stain, it sinks in and it doesn't just repel off the glossy bamboo. So here's where I started to do the filing down. You can see how I'm making it thinner there. What we're trying to do again is make sure it splits the wind as you blow it down. There it is. She's taking shape. Continue to do it until you have a very nice fine edge on that. I use Rust-Oleum wood stain, dark walnut. You can do all kinds of different colors. That's the Hindu peace symbol, by the way. Be Still VoiceWorks. Original. Alright, so then you use a polyurethane clear gloss after we do the staining. Make sure that you spread it out evenly, or else it's just going to look like that high gloss paint. There it is, the clear gloss. Finished after glossing, just got to dry. And there again is the Hindu peace symbol. As you can see, this flute has its own unique personality. Would be great for doing meditation.